7 lives lost, including billionaire Mike Lynch and his daughter Hannah, in a luxury yacht tragedy. That's the shocking aftermath of the sinking of the Bayesian Superyacht off the coast of Sicily, and it's flipping the maritime world upside down. Investigators are diving deep into what really caused this disaster, and people are glued to their screens for every twist and turn. Why? Because this isn't just another boating accident, it's a scandal wrapped in mystery, with safety regulations, potential intelligence secrets, and family heartbreak woven in. The superyacht, valued at a staggering £30 million, sank just 700 meters away from the harbor. It had been touted as unsinkable, making its tragic demise all the more jaw-dropping. Those who were aboard were not just wealthy vacationers, they were high-profile individuals with connections that run deep. The fishing village of Sicily is now the backdrop for a devastating story that's capturing worldwide attention. But here's where it gets messy. Initial reports hinted at a storm being the cause of the sinking, but investigators quickly found that weather wasn't the only player in this grim tale. Eyewitness accounts and hard evidence are painting a far more complicated picture. Family members are already voicing serious concerns about safety failures that led to this disaster. And then there's the diver, Rob Wijben, who tragically lost his life during the salvage operation. His death has halted any recovery efforts, leaving grieving families and investigators in limbo. Local law enforcement has stepped in, raising the stakes even further. What does this mean for the families of the victims and the future of maritime safety regulations? Let's break down the victims. Mike Lynch, a billionaire entrepreneur known for his tech ventures, was a man of considerable influence. His daughter, Hannah, was just beginning to make her mark in the world. Their loss is a gut-wrenching blow, not just to their family, but to the entire tech community. The emotional fallout is palpable, with friends and colleagues expressing disbelief and sorrow over their untimely deaths. But that wasn't the real shock. Investigators are now looking into potential design flaws in the Bayesian yacht itself. Was it really as safe as everyone thought? Photographic evidence suggests that a door was closed just minutes before the yacht sank, and the implications are enormous. What other oversights could have contributed to this tragedy? As the investigation unfolds, questions about the yacht's cargo are also emerging. Reports indicate that the Bayesian was carrying sensitive intelligence data. What was so important that it warranted secrecy? This detail has added a layer of intrigue to an already complex narrative. Could this be a factor in the yacht sinking? Inquests into the deaths of the victims are set to open soon, and the families are bracing for a long, painful journey through the legal system. Each hearing will peel back layers of this tragedy, revealing potentially damning evidence against the yacht's design and operation. The implications stretch beyond just the family's grief. The maritime industry may soon face stricter regulations as a result of this disaster. Investigators are scrutinizing existing laws and safety measures. What went wrong? A chain of errors appears to have led to this catastrophe, and the boating world is on high alert. Meanwhile, Mike Lynch's estate is spiraling toward bankruptcy. The financial fallout is staggering, with millions lost and a legacy in jeopardy. What happens now to the businesses he built and the people who depend on them? The tragedy has sent shockwaves across financial circles, raising urgent questions about the future of his enterprises. And as if that weren't enough, the story continues to evolve. Each revelation adds to their complexity. The closed door, the sensitive intelligence, and the diver's death are only the beginning. Investigators are uncovering more layers, and every twist brings new scrutiny. The public is left wondering, how could a yacht hailed as unsinkable meet such a devastating fate? Will this incident lead to real change in maritime safety? The stakes have never been higher, and the world is watching closely. As we await further updates, the legacy of Mike Lynch and his daughter hangs in the balance. Their names are now intertwined with a tragedy that prompts more questions than answers. How will this impact their family and the tech world they left behind? The future of the Bayesian yacht and its recovery remains uncertain. With ongoing investigations and halted salvage operations, the tragedy is far from over. Each day brings new developments, and the pressure is mounting for those responsible to be held accountable. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe. New stories every week.